Okay, today I might actually genuinely sort of cheat. Today we're walking to Viana do Castelo, I think it's called. Yeah. And according to what I've read online, um, there is a long uphill walk, um, near the river. Not totally sure. But anyways, my idea was to skip that uphill walk because I don't think I can do it. I mean, I could do it, but at the risk of injuring myself more. I'm not sure what I should do. I really feel like I should just take a rest day. Maybe I'll eat something and then decide. I feel like this would be going a lot better for me if my feet weren't covered in blisters. I mean, at least it's blisters and not what it was when I did my practice walks, which was tendonitis in my left foot, and I couldn't walk even around my house for 2 weeks. So at least I can still walk. So that's the bright side. My sunburn did develop, but it's not so bad. I think it'll probably be healed in a couple days. I got some relief cream, and yeah. I'm gonna finish eating breakfast and then decide what I want to do. I kind of have a feeling I'm just gonna want to take an Uber to the next place, chill there, take a rest day. We'll decide. So I decided to take an Uber to Castelo do Neva because it's about halfway to Viana do Castelo. And yeah, so it's a lot of up and down today. But it's nice. It's a little bit of a nature walk for a bit of it. Yeah, my feet are just killing me. If it wasn't for all these blisters, I feel like this would be not really an issue, but I don't know. I have so many blisters. I covered my entire foot in tape. It helps a bit. I don't know how to fix this problem with these blisters. I'm just gonna keep going and cheat a little bit every day until they don't hurt as bad. But I'm still gonna do 10 to 20 kilometers a day until they feel better. So I don't really consider it cheating. And I'm still not in the last 100 kilometers, so this is just the warm-up to the actual Camino on the way to Santiago, those last 100 kilometers. So yeah, this is really cute actually. I just wanted to show you these little arrows on the ground. And I wonder what the blue one means. Maybe that just means like the way back to the previous town. But the Santiago signs are everywhere, even in the midst of mountainous nature. I ran into these two girls who saw me limping. They were like, blisters? And I was like, mm-hmm. And they were like, oh, we were there last week. Just give it 3 more days. Air them out when you're in the hostel or the hotel, and it will get better. And I was like, I'm thinking about quitting. They're just like, no, 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 it'll get better, it'll get better. So I guess I'm not gonna quit. But damn if I'm not gonna cheat a little bit every day. And I should probably get some antiseptic or something and wash them out. I don't think they're infected yet, but it's a good idea to air them out. Because I did do that last night. Mostly because it was just so painful and they were leaking everywhere and I just, But tonight I will air them out. okay, I just stopped at a church and had an apple. There's a bunch of pilgrims there. I didn't really feel like socializing, so I stayed on my own way. There's along this stage there's a bunch of like great little sitting areas with places to refill your water, which is nice. This is gonna be interesting. Why am I walking on a road? What the fuck am I doing? I actually do feel better. I am eating ibuprofen like candy. It's getting to be like every 2-3 hours. I'll pop a couple more. But hey, if it works, it works. Someone said, I don't know, on the forums or in the YouTube comments to focus on the beauty of Portugal. And I am today. You know, I'm starting to realize I could just take it super slow and just enjoy being on a vacation. But so I'm trying to be in that frame of mind today. It is really beautiful out here. I don't hike. I don't do much outdoor sports, so it's really interesting to see all these mountainous villages and things I probably would never ever see otherwise. So I'm trying to keep myself in that headspace instead of fuck this, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing though, actually? Who knows? I don't know. I might cry later today. I think that would be good to get some emotional relief. It just feels really masochistic. My views on alcohol are actually shockingly changing on this Camino. I've been sober for 8 months, and I'm just thinking, like, if I finish this out, I think I do have enough discipline to moderate drinking. I know that might be naive, but I wasn't like a hardcore alcoholic or anything. I don't know. I'll keep thinking about it. But I'm definitely not encouraging other alcoholics to start drinking because they finish a Camino. That's definitely not what I'm doing. I'm just thinking about personally, for me, maybe I could have like a glass of wine every few days or once a week or once a month with dinner or a special occasion. I think that's definitely doable. If I can wake up and walk 15 to 25 kilometers a day, I can have just one drink. With regular ibuprofen, I'm actually able to walk a little bit faster. That seems to be how it goes every day. The morning sucks ass, and then once I get into the flow, it's like a little bit better. But I'm thinking about taking a rest day tomorrow and just laying in bed all day and letting my feet dry and air out. And then I think it'll be better. But a rest day does sound really nice. I was just thinking about it. Let's see. So I made it to my hotel in Viana del Castelo. I'm letting my feet air out. After like 6 ibuprofen, not much is hurting anymore, but the blisters are gnarly. This is the most blisters I think I've ever had in my entire life. So think one of my blisters has a blister. So yeah, just gonna chill at the hotel for a couple days and see how I feel. I'm trusting everyone who says that it will get better after the blisters dry out in a few days. But yeah, we're just gonna take it day by day and see how it goes. I ended up walking 12 kilometers today, which I thought was pretty good considering everything. But then, so I Ubered halfway, and then I Ubered, after I did 12 kilometers, I Ubered to Viana do Castelo. And I'm not mad about it. You know, this is my Camino. And this is how it's going. You know, maybe if I'm crazy enough to do this again, I won't Uber at all. But that's not this Camino. This Camino is the cheater Camino. Thankfully, I don't think any of my blisters are infected, though one of them looks like it was on the verge to. So I just rinsed it out really well, and maybe I'll get some Neosporin or something. But it's not super hot to the touch. I mean, it's red and irritated, but isn't everything when you've been walking on it for like all day? Otherwise, it doesn't look so bad. But anyways, enough about the blisters. I had a few other insights today, specifically more about the alcohol thing. I think I'm just gonna try it. I don't know. I just feel like after this trip, most vices and most temptations just like they're not as they're not as tempting anymore. I don't know why that is. Maybe this is because I'm in such like a stoic mindset, and now that I'm sitting here comfortably in my hotel room after 12 kilometers of walking on destroyed feet, I just feel like, what's the harm in a glass of wine? It's not a big monster. It's just a little beverage to go with dinner. So, yeah. I had some other thoughts today too, but I've kind of forgotten them. It's probably mostly just about feeling guilty for Ubering. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, and this is real life Camino. I'm actually really impressed and proud of myself because I'm coming from a very sedentary lifestyle where I work from home from my couch and I hardly walk at all, even though I live in Amsterdam and I'm biking a lot. It was pretty sedentary for what it was. So to go from completely sedentary to walking 10 to 25 kilometers a day, pretty proud of myself. And I deserve this hotel room, and I deserve this rest day. And I guess it's not about even deserving it. It's just like, this is the experience, and this is what happened. This is what's happening. I'm on vacation from work. Might as well just enjoy it for a little bit, and then get back to the Camino. If there's an outcome from this trip, and I talked about this a little bit with my therapist, I had like a little remote therapy session. If there's anything that comes from this trip, I think I'm realizing that there's no possible way you can plan out or set lofty goals for like 4 to 5 years down the line in your life. Mini goals are the way to go. 30-minute goals, 1 week goals, at least for me. Because previously, my life was all about these lofty, huge goals, which is anxiety inducing. Why not just break it up a little bit and like this month I'm gonna ride my bike every day. But I think at the end of this trip, the majority of the findings that I'll have will just be a profound sense of peace and gratitude for the life that I've already created for myself, and the just how much I like being myself, and how much I'm just really grateful for everything that I have and everything that's coming for me. Yeah, profound sense of peace and gratitude. I already start to feel it. Just being able to take 2.5 weeks off and do this trip. How many people get to do that? Profound sense of peace and gratitude.